Quan easily has the best looking dreadlocks in the YouTube community. And I think he has the best looking freeform locks. Who do you think has the best locks in YouTube in general? Here's a little hint. Kind of looks like me. Just let me know in the comment section. But Quan's dreadlocks really reflect his style, and you can read his style just from looking at his dreadlocks. But how do you get your dreadlocks to look just like his? Step 1 is to find out your hair type. If you don't know what your hair type is and you need help, click a link down below that says what is my hair type, and in that video it's going to show you exactly what your hair type is. And in that same video it's going to show you what method works best for your hair type. With Quan, he does have a 4B hair type. I find that majority of the people with locks that I review that you guys like have a 4B hair type. But just because you have a looser curl pattern or a tighter curl pattern doesn't mean you can't get locks just like some of these people that I review. It just takes knowing how to do it properly, and that's why I make these videos, to show you guys exactly how to get it with your hair type. So based on his hair type and the way his hair looks, it looks like he did start out with completely freeform. Now this could have been with his hair naturally locking up, just washing it and then allowing those sections to be created over time, which looks like that's what's happening. Or he could have started out with the sponge to get this similar look. A lot of people have started out with sponge and then just allowed their hair to go over time and did one thing to make their locks hang and look a lot better than just allow it to stand up. And the next step you want to do after doing sponge or just allowing your hair to freeform to let it hang would be to do separation consistently. Your locks are going to want to naturally combine with each other. So if you don't want big congos, or if you don't want completely freeform locks just like Quan, then do some separation. And now keep in mind, the more mature your locks are, the less likely they are going to combine. Locks only combine because of two things, and that is new growth and that is frizz. So if you don't want them to combine, mitigate the frizz by doing palm rolling or crochet hooking, and you can mitigate new growth by doing retwist or permanently get rid of it using interlocking. It really depends on what you want to accomplish. Step number 1, start out with freeform or semi-freeform, and then step number 2 would be to do your separation to make sure that they don't combine all the way down to the tips. Step number 3 would just be to continue to repeat this process by allowing your hair to freeform over time and doing separation where you want it to be separated. Hey, really quick, if you want to be added to an exclusive group and have access to me directly to help your lock journey, then click the link below to join the Dreadlocks.com newsletter. You will also get 10% off every time you shop at Dreadlocks.com as long as you're subscribed, and you'll be notified when products are back in stock. You will also get first access to discounts as much as 75% off. So click the link below to join the newsletter. Now let's get back to the video. And that's why I really like Quan's dreadlocks, is because not all of them are separated onto the root. You can see that it's more bulky in some areas and actually a little bit more separated in certain areas. Reminds me a lot of Juice WRLD's locks, because I feel like Juice WRLD allowed his hair to lock up on its own for a little bit, and then there were some locks that he did some separation on, which just makes the locks way more unique than just allowing the whole hair to freeform or to do the whole thing maintained. That's why I really enjoy semi-freeform locks, just because they have different texture and you can